In this week's Jaunts with John T, we take a scenic fall railroad ride on the Mount Hood Railroad. We will travel through the forest to one of the largest orchards in the country. Howdy, and welcome to Jaunts with John T. I am John T, and this week we are in Hood River, Oregon. My wife and I are going on a train ride on the Mount Hood Railroad. We're going on a train ride that goes through like the fall foliage here in Oregon. Now, this is particularly interesting for us because we are, from the East Coast originally. We've never really checked out the fall foliage here in Oregon. We used to live on the East Coast and we did the fall foliage there quite a bit. And of course, Vermont specifically is really known for their foliage. And we have done Vermont at high season and it is quite beautiful. But we've never done Oregon. Now it's a bit different here because unlike on the East Coast they have almost exclusively deciduous trees, whereas here on the West Coast, there are a lot of evergreens as well as deciduous trees, and of course the evergreens don't change color, obviously, so it should be a bit of a different experience. And also, I should point out that we're a little bit early in the season. So it feels like it's maybe a little bit early in the season for full, kind of color, but we'll see. At any rate, it should be nice, a pleasant train ride. And also the drive out here from where we live, just outside of Portland, it's about an hour and 25-minute drive. Very pleasant drive along the Columbia River. It's a beautiful scenic ride. You pass by Multnomah Falls and Bridal Falls, and of course driving along the Columbia River Gorge for a lot of it. It's a very, very pretty drive. So even the drive out here was pleasant. So why don't you come on with me with this jaunt and let's check out the fall foliage. I did prepaid parking. I always do prepaid parking whenever I do an event like this. And this is what I got, and it didn't really have any instructions about what to do. And apparently, you look for a sign that looks like this, and then you put the sheet that says prepaid parking on your dashboard, and that's how you do the prepaid parking.
There's only one last thing to do then, and for that I'm going to need my honorary assistant train good. This guy right here is not looking at me. Stand. You! Stand right here, sir. Right in front of us. All of us together, we're all going to count down 3, 2, 1. So when we get to 1, here's what you're going to say.
You're going to say in your biggest conductor voice, all aboard!
Are you ready for this? Okay. We'll take it. All right, very good. Count with me, everybody. 3, 2, 1. All aboard. Yeah! All right, everybody, we'll see you on board.
train makes one stop at the Webster Orchard and also the Mount Hood Winery. And from here you have beautiful views of Mount Hood and also Mount Adams, which should be right about here, I believe. Mount Adams is a bit farther away, but Mount Hood is actually pretty close. And it's quite a lovely area. There's a beautiful gift shop that they have for the orchard where you can buy, it's called the Fruit Company is what it's called. And they have great fruit baskets and a lot of other kinds of gifts as well. Really fun, a really cute place. And here at the winery, you can, when you book your train ride, you can get a wine package where you stop at the winery and have some wine. And if you don't get the wine package, you can still come here and get a glass of wine. I'm sure they won't turn you away. And it's really quite lovely. And of course, it's a beautiful day here today. And this is a good time to remind you that if you're enjoying this video, and if you are still watching, I got to assume that you're enjoying it. And if you are, please be sure to give us a like. Also be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because that way you'll be notified of future videos, including we are thinking now that we're going to take the Polar Express train, the same Hood River Railroad does at the holiday time. They do a Polar Express themed train, and Polar Express is like one of our favorite holiday movies, so we're probably going to check that out as well. So that will be a future video, and so you want to keep an eye out for that, so be sure to subscribe and be sure to hit the notification bell. right, well that is going to do it for this week's edition of Jaunts with John T. We really enjoyed going on the Hood River or the Mount Hood Railroad. And if you enjoyed it, please be sure to give us a like. This was a lot of fun. I really highly recommend it. I will put a link to their website in the description. And like I said, they do have the different types of themed excursions that they go on. They have another one later in October. It's an Oktoberfest one. And then of course they have the Polar Express one, which hopefully we will be doing, or we think we might be doing. So be sure to look out for that. Now here at Jaunts with John T, we go on jaunts around the world, around the country, around the city, around the state, and sometimes just around the house. Now if that sounds like fun to you, please be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. That's gonna do it. I am John T, and until I can figure out a better sign off, thanks for watching.